Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's KIM in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia, of BetterBodyCrew.com. I am in my Dr. Spock chair at the hotel that I love to come and do my videos in. They just like, oh, there goes the crazy girl that does the videos again. They don't even bother me. I love it a lot. Anywho, guys, this is not going to be long because I have 8 o'clock training and my signal is kind of in and out. I am sitting in this chair, so therefore I do not have my, phone stabilizer. So just be patient with me. And I'm kind of getting a weird signal. Hey, Joanne, how are you doing? I can't see everybody that is on, and on the last Facebook Live that I did, I could not see my comments. So please be patient with me. Hello, Scott Chambers. So, let me start this video by weeping. I can't make tears fall on demand. I actually don't know how it is that people make liquid fall from their eyes. I don't cry a lot. So that was my attempt at weeping because I'm so sad that everyone is leaving my company. Not. So let's start there, guys. How do I feel about the fact that everyone is leaving my company? First and foremost, everyone is not leaving my company, and I always crack up like in joyful, belly, bountiful laughter when other reps come to me and say, hey, Kim, how do you feel about the fact that everybody is leaving? Who is this everybody? Who is everybody? Like, where do y'all get that from? That's so, it's laughable to me when a few, I guess, like big names leave, and then people act like everybody is leaving, like there's a mad rush out of the company. Hey, what's going on? Pamela Simmons that was with me in the Bahamas on our company trip not too long ago. What's going on? Angela Drink Tea for Life Jackson, Scott Chambers was here, Joanne, and there's some other people that I can't see because of the lag time because I'm in the boonies. But anyway, first and foremost, guys, yeah, Pam, I'm here, you here. Who is this everybody of which you people speak? So first of all, like I said, everybody is not leaving the company. Just because you see a few people that you didn't think would leave, okay, that's your perception. That's your frame. But realize this, everything that glitters is not gold. And this is why I always laugh and I keep to myself a lot. I really do. If you know me, you know that. Hey, Kirk Shinta. But people that, when people hit ranks and people walk on the stage and people levitate, they start floating above the waters and, levitating in the sky. I laugh because everything that glitters is not gold. And if you are listening to things like MLM Nation and you're really studying the industry, you become a student of the industry instead of being sucked up by your company, then you know that a lot of the people who you think got it good, they ain't popping. They ain't popping like that. That's why they leave. It's really simple. When you're not making money, you leave. When you don't like your team, you leave. When you don't have systems in place, you leave. When you're not committed to being a better marketer, you leave. I left my last company because of all of those things. So no shade at all. All I'm simply saying is this. Every time a rep leaves my company, I delight with joy. Not because I'm mean, but because my sales go up. Literally. Someone left my company. I know I can turn in this chair. I'm looking at the front door. Now I'm looking at Eho. I'm looking at front door like I live here. Or even like I have rented a room here. I stay down the street. I know these people be like, what is she really doing? But anyway, I should invite them to my YouTube channel. I rejoice every time somebody leaves my company. Why? Because I learned long ago that all I have to do is stay in the minority with my activity, and I'll stay in the minority with my paper, with my money, right? So if I do what very few people do, then I'll earn what very few people earn. Very simple, but very profound. So that means if I'm committed to creating systems in my group with my team, if I'm committed to not letting everybody join me, y'all, like I'm so serious about this, like I'm really about to put some super duper restrictions on people even joining me. Seriously, because the vibe, the flow, the frequency, what we're doing right now on the Better Body Builders, like we don't come to play. Now, does everybody participate? No, because everybody's not going to always be on board. But I've never had this much interaction, this much growth, people on my team just really tuning in to what it is that we we're doing and how we're going to systematize things to make it so that we don't hate our business. Every time somebody else leaves the business, though, I promise y'all my sales go up. I promise you. And that is a testimony to our products. See, these customers don't care nothing about this silly reality star drama. They don't care nothing about how this person pissed you off, or they don't care about your check. They don't care about your rank. They don't care about your nothing. You know what they care about? They care about their better body. They care about who gonna sell them the tea. They care about who gonna still be here tomorrow. You know what they want? They want somebody who's only gonna do this one thing. They want somebody who's not gonna sell them the product and then call them and be like, hey, do you need credit repair too? Hey, do you need, I also do lashes. I also got weave. I also sell shoes. I also sell everything under the sun. I'm your one stop. Like, really, so many network marketers are the equivalent of the guy that had the coat of many pockets in the ghetto. Do you remember that? It was a guy, he had on a hat, he had on a trench coat, and he opened up his trench coat. He was like, I got watches, I got necklaces, I got bracelets. Over here, I got Subway sandwiches. That's how y'all be. That's how y'all be. Just here, there, everywhere, right? All over the place. No focus. I'm not laughing at y'all, but I am laughing at y'all because I was that person when I first joined the company I'm in right now. Oh yeah, I didn't leave the other company, right? I was like, oh, I can do both companies. Forget the fact that I wasn't doing one company well. Somehow I thought I could do two. If I'm not doing one well, why not do two? Silly rabbit. I was such a silly rabbit. Good thing I am learning. Candy said, oh, now the comments are coming in. Candy said, I'm crying. Because Candy, you know how I do. You know how I roll. Joy said, real truth. Y'all, I'm telling y'all this seriously. Your clients are laughing at you. Shay, y'all, what's going on? Girly, Candy, you know I'm coming to New York. I'm going to be in the NY. I'm going to be in the NY. Who else was on? Everybody who came on, like Walmart, have everything. Oh my gosh, Stephanie Barnes, what's going on? Who said that? Joy said, like Walmart. Right. Y'all got everything under the sun. And see, that's why you can't focus on nothing. So, you know, this week somebody left the company. A few people left the company, right? And like literally the night that person announced that they were leaving, one of their customers inboxed me and was like, hey, you know, I'm ready to go. Place their order within a few hours. They're in my Better Body VIP group right now, interacting, just in having a grand old time, right? Having a grand old time with the things that we do over there, like affirmations and things of that nature. Let me explain something to y'all, okay? You have to earn the right to somebody's money. You have to earn the right to somebody's money. You earn that right by having them trust you. You earn that right with time. You can't be over here and be like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And now all of a sudden you like, listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I had affirmation, confirmation, validation, all the H's. God came to me in a dream and spoke to me and said, you know, all that shucking and jiving you've been doing before. Now, people, y'all, let me tell y'all something. The majority of network marketers are jaded with their business because they don't like the fact that their customers are not stupid. Y'all be mad at people because people are not stupid, because because people can smell the phoniness on you. They know that you left the company. You just left the company that you were in. Okay, you left that company. They know that you go all over the place like a bouncy ball, right? They know that you're really not in it to win it. Do you know how I have told y'all this literally for years now? And I'm not saying it's all the time easy, because it's not always going to be easy. I started in 2015. I didn't really see growth in my company till last year. 2018 was the breakthrough year. I had already been in for 3 years. But good, oh my gosh, baby, when the floodgates open, ooh. It was a culmination of so many things coming together so deliciously that now literally, like, people are like, Kim, you don't really post to your wall like other reps do. I know. Kim, you don't really seem to be doing that much. I know. But you know why it's that way? Because I put the work in for a long time, and when there was no fruit, when my activity seemed like it was falling on deaf ears, it was working. it was working. People were watching. People were watching. People were waiting. I have literally had reps that joined big leaders, quit and wait the waiting period to come back and join with me. I have literally had customers that bought from big leaders, small leaders, medium leaders, all leaders. I have literally had customers of so many different people that stopped buying from those people. Number one, because they got tired of somebody trying to make them join the business when all they wanted to do was buy the products. All these people want to do is buy the dang on products and be left alone. And y'all sitting here going, you don't have no dreams, you don't love your family, you don't want to be financially free, you don't want to make money up. Leave these people alone. The people are very simple. You complicating it. Let these people do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. And guess what? You will be so rewarded. You'll be so carefree. It'll be so easy peasy breezy, right? Y'all don't see me jumping up and down, driving all over the country, doing 50 million things. This business is so simple. All you have to do is be open, transparent, vulnerable. First of all, you need to use your own dang on products, right? You need to use your own dang on products. Go figure. You need to stay your butt put, okay? And you need to stop acting like people are stupid, because they are not. When you are in a company acting like it's the best thing since sliced bread, saying, I'm ride or die for my company. I'm gonna be here till the wheels fall off. And then I don't care if it's a week, a month, a year, I don't care how long next you eating those words, you eating crow. And I'm not saying you can't leave. I'm just saying that is the reason why you do not see me doing certain things, moving certain ways, acting all kind of how, because you never know what life will bring your way. So when you sit up there and you act like, you can't pry me from this company, and then in 2 weeks you're like, listen, God spoke to me and he told me, and the Holy Spirit within. And I'm not making fun of Christian people, but I guess I kind of am making fun of some people who act like they are so Christian. Don't always act like you had a revelation and affirmation and confirmation and validation that all of a sudden this place that you said you would never leave is now not the place that you're supposed to be. When you do that, people look at you like, Even if they want what you have in the new place that you are going, they will not follow you. No, they won't. And network marketing to me is like, I'm not gonna lie, you have to be a little bit sadistic. You have to be a little sadistic to be a network marketing, meaning you have to find pleasure and pain. And some people say, oh my gosh, Kim, how can you find pleasure and pain? Well, what's the alternative? The alternative is you find pain and pain, right? And that's painful. So you have to find pleasure and pain. I'm a little sadistic like that. But network marketing, more than anything to me, is a study of people, of psychology, of how the mind works, of human behavior. And it's the most interesting thing I've ever done. And it's like, it's every single day you're living a freaking case study. It's so interesting. If y'all could just have just a smidgen, just a little itsy bitsy teeny weeny, if y'all could just hear the things that my customers, who used to be your customers, tell me about some of the crap that you do, it would blow your doors off. And y'all are sitting up here like pins and needles. Did you hear so-and-so left? Yeah. Why do I care? Yeah, I know they left, but not because I'm on their page. I know they left because their customer called me and now they're my customer. The longer I stay, the more people come my way. What do I care? I'm not nervous because, man, let me tell you something. My company, just like so many other companies, and let me tell y'all this too. The industry, the profession of network marketing is so small. The world is so small. It is amazing. You got to watch how you move. You got to watch what you say. Some people that have left. All right, boonies, country. Bad signal. Anyway, I'm back. Some people that have left our company have come back. It's musical companies, right? Here today, gone tomorrow. Come back and act, and you'll act like nothing has changed. Like, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, just took a break there. How can people trust you? How can a team trust you? Like, people are looking at you, and a lot of stuff that has to do Like, there are some people that succeed no matter where they go. And I'm not saying that you can't go to another company, because for sure you can. My mentor in my first company, I still follow him. He's in another company now. I thought he would never leave our first company, but the way he left, how he went about it, and how he has moved since then has been nothing less than admirable. And I hold him in even a higher regard, even a higher esteem than I did when we were in the first company. The thing that's so interesting to me about this whole, like, how people navigate the waters, like I said, this profession is very small. There are some people on this broadcast who were with me in my first company. There are some people that I know in the last year, they've been in 3, 4, 5 companies. It's unbelievable to me how you can't even really get a system in place for the company, because you're always bouncing around in the company and everything is always changing. Guys, let me just leave you with this. How I feel about people leaving my company, that has nothing to do with me. But if you would ask, if I had to summon up an emotion, like I said, it would be joy, it would be ecstasy, it would be euphoria, because every single time a person loses faith in this company, my sales go up. People are looking for people that have stood the test of time. I've done that. People are looking for people that will not lie to them. I know y'all think people like to be lied to. I know y'all think that. Sorry, y'all know I sleep all times of day and night, so I have alarms going off at multiple times. But I know y'all think that people like to be lied to, but they really don't. And so what many of you do is you lie to people because you tell them what you think they want to hear. People understand. People are like dogs. They can smell the fear on you. They can smell the phony on you. They can smell the fake on you. So yeah, all of my videos are not like, hey, look how everything over here is great. Many of my videos are like, listen, let me tell you the real. Let me tell you what went down. Let me tell you what happened. Oh my gosh, this was not to my liking. Bada, 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 boop. That's why people buy from me, because they know they're going to get the good, the bad, the real, the ugly, and everything in between. Why do people leave companies? Various reasons. Why do people leave marriages? Why do people leave jobs? Why do people leave any of those places? It's all types of reasons. But let me tell y'all this. Stop acting like just because you saw somebody on a trip, just because somebody had a rank, just because somebody had a ring, just because somebody had a team, you don't know what's really truly going on in anybody's back offices. And I'm telling you this, if they leave, it's usually because they're not making money, or they're not making the same money, or they were putting up a front, or they're not committed to improve. So it's something going on there. It's something going on there. But it never makes me nervous. I could care less about why somebody is leaving my company, right? Just like I could care less about why somebody leaves another company. I could care less about why another man leaves his wife. I only care about my household. I only care about my check. I only care about my team. I only care about my customers. And until my customers start telling me that, hey, I'm not getting the same results, the product's not working like they used to, that is the only thing that will ever concern me. Half of the people that y'all looking at thinking that they got it so good in any company, you don't know. You don't know what their check looks like. My rank is not that of, I guess, what you would consider a big leader, but I gotta watch what I say. But I'm happy with my checks. And I'm happy with the way I do business. I actually have run my business and created a business where I have time freedom, where I don't consider myself a hustler at all anymore. I used to say that. Hustle hard, hustle die, team no sleep. And then I was like, man, this is some bull. I got into this for time freedom. I want to sleep. I don't have time to be hustling. Like, I got into this so that I can do the things that I now do. Take my son to school when I want, wake up when I want, go to bed when I want, take my son to karate, and not be tied to a phone, not be tied to this, not be tied to that, not resent my team, not feel, if you hate your business, or if your business is not profitable, or you've been doing the same dang on thing year after year and you're never seeing a breakthrough, it is because of you. And guess what? Wherever you go, that's exactly where you're going to be. And the whole thing about some people that leave companies and go to these other companies is like, jump on the wave. When you see a wave, jump on the wave. Don't you want to ride the wave? Guys, have y'all ever seen people that ride waves and then, like, what does the wave eventually do? Crash upon the shore. And what do they call it? They call it a wipeout. That's what they do. They call it a wipeout. All right. So if you've ever had a wave crash on you, now your weave is all in your face and you're like, you looking crazy, your lashes flinging off. You've been wiped out. by the wave that you chose to ride. My brother Dexter Scott, I don't like a lot of people, but I love me some Dexter and Tanya Scott. Y'all know that? I don't like a lot of people, but I love me some Dexter and Tanya Scott because they're not phony. They're not fake. He said, rates mean nothing. It's all about the service and the money you earn through service. That's it. Oh my gosh, Dexter Scott, I could tell you some things. But yeah, so people are like, ride the wave. Don't you want to ride the wave? Yeah, and then many people are getting wiped out by the wave. See, I don't want to ride no freaking wave. I want to create my own wave. Oh, yes. I want to create my own wave. Let me tell you the danger in riding a wave. If you are not good at what you're doing right now, and you go somewhere else where somebody else promises you, as long as you're attached to me and this company over here, we're going to take you places where you haven't gone before. If they are telling you that you don't have to create the skills, if they are telling you to be disrespectful of the process, if they are telling you to disregard the time it takes to build trust in people, if they are telling you as long as you connect to me and this new opportunity over me, you're going to be good, you're going to realize things that you never realized before, they are selling you a crock of crap. Okay? That scares the poop out of me. If somebody tells me that I don't have to become better, all I have to do is join them in their new opportunity and ride the wave, then you know what? That means I have just given them my destiny. I have just put all complete control of my business in their hands. If my success is solely connected to them and not to me becoming a better leader, a better person, more strategic, more wise, if it's not connected to that, then I don't really truly have a business. I am just plugging into their thing that they have going on. And the minute they decide that they want to go ride another wave, now I done wiped out, right? You feel me? I don't ride waves. I am looking and studying every single day on how to create waves. And a lot of that requires study outside of my company. A lot of that requires me investing in myself to the tune that will make some of you appalled. You know, you spending that on that? Yes, I am, because I don't look at how much I spend. I always look at the ROI on what I spend. And then I take these nuggets and these things that I'm learning from not just network marketers, but true blue business people, digital marketers. And I bring those things back to my team and I show them how we can explode this dang on thing, how we can create our own wave so we don't have to jump on someone else's wave. Watch yourself and stop watching other people. Everybody can go. Everybody can go as far as I'm concerned. Everybody can go as far as I'm concerned. Because I know what's going to happen when people go. When they go, their customers are going to come looking for a rep that they can trust. And guess who they'll find? Dun, 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 dun. Me. The same girl who's been cutting videos for years. The same girl who has had team members. Stephanie, what's going on? My girlie Stephanie said, love it, set your own trends. Mimi, Glamour, what's going on? All my people coming on. All my Better Body VIP. See, and this is what I'm saying to y'all. All you have to do, you just worry about you and your customers. I don't care nothing. Like, there are some people in my company that I like, right? But most people, I just don't. Uncle Phil on the broadcast, Philip Birchfield. What? Dexter and Philip. And this is the whole thing that's so funny about it, y'all. When you stay on your lane and you just commit to you becoming a better person, like, I hear so many lies about network marketing, like, oh, the big leaders don't help the little people. The big leaders this, the big leaders that. If you not this rank, if you not, man, stop worrying about these other people. All you have to do is run your race. When I ran my race, there were people like Philip Birchfield who don't benefit from me at all, who are like, hey, if you need anything, if you need any help, let me know. And I was like, wow. So everything that people said about the big leaders, it's not necessarily true. It all depends on that person. It all depends on you. But what happens most of the time is that people don't do anything, but they expect everything in return. Whoever wants to leave, I could care less, because every time a rep from my company loses their faith, my finances go up. Every time their faith goes down, my finances go up. Okay? Dexter Scott said, I don't have the stamina to jump around. It takes too much effort. Right, I'm lazy, Dexter. I ain't got time to be, changing colors, buying more apparel and paraphernalia. And I don't have time getting new. It just boggles my mind. It just boggles me every time. But anyway, I can sit here and chat with y'all all the time. But I have a team training that I need to go on. Hal Hallman, you wanted to join? You wanted to join the broadcast? Erica Bowling Walker, what's going on, girlie? Anyway, here's the bottom line to all of my Better Body VIPs. The majority of you, over 90% of you, did not start with me, but you chose me to help you along your better body journey for whatever the reason. Y'all keep me laughing, keep sharing the stories with me of reps who have gone awry. As much as I make y'all laugh, y'all make me laugh more, because it's quite comical, some of the things that go on. And like I said, the main mistake that I see people make is that they really think people are stupid. Your customers are not stupid. They peep your game. And as long as you continue to jump around and continue to act like, act the way that you're acting instead of committing to the process. All you have to do, guys, is become a student of the industry instead of being suffocated by your company, stop being so myopic. Look at things from an aerial view. Listen to MLM Nation and see what some other people really go through in their companies, okay? Stop jumping all around and then acting like people should trust you. Stop joining people because they are good models, or because they have big butts, because they have big boobs, or because they're Instagram models, or because they're connected to this person, or stop joining people. Y'all really be joining people thinking that, y'all gonna be hanging out with these people, having slumber parties, the people, like, y'all gonna be in rap videos and taking pictures with cars. It's so funny. It's like grown people acting like little kids. They be like, I'm such a fan of her. Man, if you're a fan of me, Candy B, J Baby, Janine, Alicia, Lisa, all of them will tell, if you are a fan of me, please do not join me, because you will be your feelings will be hurt. I love empowering people. But that whole sisterhood thing, ovulation nation, let's sync up. Like girl power. No. If you do not come to work, do not join me. If you do not want results, do not buy from me. If you are not serious, do not buy from me. If you do not, there are just certain things that I'm going to put up with and certain things I'm not going to put up with. And there are certain things that I focus on, and what other people do ain't one of them. I don't want to ride your wave. I'm going to make my own. Bye, y'all.